What's up, welcome back to the channel in another episode of Informative Automotive. Today's episode is a special one because we're gonna wrap up Car and Driver's top 10 vehicles of 2020, but we're gonna put a little spin on it and I'm gonna give you the top 10 in my order specifically. This will be a mixture of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but as I said before, I'm gonna put them in the order in which I think they should be for 2020. If this is your first time here, do me a solid, hit that wonderful subscribe button, also like, share, and comment. Now let's get to it. At number 10, we have the all-new Mazda CX-5 with the base price range of $26,000 to $38,000. This crossover type mini SUV pulls up the rear at number 10, just basically due to size to me. The CX-5 comes with a couple different engine options just to get you moving down the road. Not looking at too much horsepower here, but this is more so of a family type crossover SUV. The engine options for the CX-5 is the 168 horsepower sequential turbo 2.2 liter diesel inline 4, 187 horsepower 2.5 liter inline 4, and also a 250 horsepower 2.5 liter inline 4. You're gonna get a 0 to 60 range of 6.1 seconds to 8.3 seconds, a quarter mile range of 14.6 seconds and 16.4 seconds, a top speed of 130 miles an hour, and a 70 to 0 braking distance of 174 to 186 feet. And the fuel economy is not bad neither. You're looking at 24 to 29 combined, 22 to 28 combined, and 27 to 31 miles per gallon combined for each prospective engine. Although it's a nice entry-level SUV, I don't think it's really too much competition to its competitors with BMW and Mercedes-Benz. But hey, like I said, not bad for an entry level. At number 9, we got the Volkswagen Golf GTI and Jetta GLI. With the base price range starting around 30 grand, I think you're gonna get your money's worth with this one. The main engine option is gonna be a 228 horsepower turbo 2.0 liter inline 4. A lot of inline 4s nowadays. The Golf and the Jetta has something that a lot of cars are going away from nowadays. And that's the option to have a manual 6-speed transmission. Hashtag save the manuals. Or you can go with the 7-speed dual clutch automatic. With either or, you're gonna get pretty good numbers, but this one has one deal breaker with me, which I'm gonna give you in just a second. The Volkswagen gives you a 0 to 60 range of 5.5 to 6.2 seconds, a quarter mile range of 14.1 seconds to 14.7 seconds, a 70 to 0 braking distance of 153 to 181 feet. And here's the deal breaker. It only has a top speed ranging from 124 to 126 miles per hour. Yeah, I like speed, so it's the deal breaker. And the previous crossover SUV is 6 miles per hour faster, so definitely a deal breaker. The Volkswagen Jetta and Golf claimed the number 9 spot over the previous Mazda CX-5 just due to the fact that I get the manual transmission option. At number 8, we got the all-new Honda Accord. You're gonna get a pretty good base price between $24,000 and $31,000. And here are some of the engine options available. 192 horsepower turbo 1.5 liter inline 4. Yes, another inline 4. 212 horsepower 2.0 liter inline 4 hybrid, and the 252 horsepower turbo 2.0 liter inline 4 again. The Accord gives you a 0 to 60 range of 5.4 to 7.1 seconds, a quarter mile range of 14 to 15.4 seconds, a 70 to 0 mile per hour braking distance of 162 to 189 feet, and a top speed of 115 to 127 miles per hour. That's pretty fast for a Honda Accord. But is it just me, or are my choices getting slower and slower? But what this Accord does have is a great EPA gas mileage estimate. And this is what you're looking at for each engine respectively. A combined 26 to 32, a combined 26 to 48, 22 to 48, and 32 to 47 miles per gallon. And of course, you know the hybrids in there. And that's some good gas mileage. At number 7, we have the all-new Jeep Gladiator. And the Gladiator is gonna come in at number 7 based on the base price of $35,000. For what you get, I don't really know how I feel about that one. The Gladiator comes with a 285 horsepower 3.6 liter V6. And for that base price, I would have expected a V8. The Gladiator is gonna give you a 0 to 60 range of 7.2 to 8.1 seconds, a quarter mile time range of 15.6 to 16.3 seconds, and a top speed range of 97 to 110 miles per hour. And the braking distance, the 70 to 0 mile per hour braking distance is gonna range between 189 to 199 feet. These choices are absolutely getting slower What am I doing? Now, when you pick up the Jeep Gladiator, it's definitely not gonna be for its fuel economy. I guess miles per gallon, vice miles per gallon. You'll be getting around 19 to 23 combined when it comes to the Jeep Gladiator. So in my opinion, this is pretty much for off-road use only if you want to get your bang for your buck. Just have fun. At number 6, we got the Porsche 718 Boxster. Now, when you talk about Porsche, you know the base price is gonna jump up. So you're looking anywhere between 60 grand and 73 grand. The Porsche is gonna come with a 300 horsepower turbo 2.0 liter flat 4. That's flat 4. Not inline 4. Or you can opt for the 300 horsepower turbo 2.5 liter flat 4. You'll get a 0 to 60 range of 3.5 to 4.3 seconds, a quarter mile time of 11.8 to 13 seconds, a top speed of 170 to 180 miles per hour, and a better braking distance than the previous cars. For the 70 to 0 mile per hour braking distance, you're looking at about 140 to 146 feet. Now we got some speed in here. Although it's not the top of the line Porsche, it's still a Porsche at the end of the day. And it comes in at number 6 partially because I'm a fan of its big brother, the 911. And at number 5, we're still in the Porsche family with the Macan S/Turbo. And this Porsche is gonna have a broader base range. You're talking anywhere between 60 grand and 84 grand. This Porsche comes with a 348 horsepower turbo 3.0-liter V6. Or you can opt for the 434 horsepower 2.9-liter V6. You'll get a 0 to 60 of 4.6 seconds, a quarter mile time of 13.3 seconds, and a top speed of 157 miles an hour. And a pretty good braking distance on the 70 to 0 mile per hour, you're looking at about 163 feet. So with this small SUV, you're gonna get speed, luxury, as well as performance. It might have added a little space. And with all of those things, that's why I placed this one at number 6 on my list. Coming in at number 4, we got the all-new Kia Telluride. And I think this Kia Telluride has a pretty good base price for what it is. You're looking at about $32,000. The Telluride comes with a 291 horsepower 3.8-liter V6. You'll get a 0 to 60 of 6.9 seconds, a quarter mile time of 15.3 seconds, and a top speed of 132 miles an hour. And don't forget a pretty good braking distance. From 70 to 0 mile per hour, you're looking at about 177 feet. Now this is a luxury midsize SUV. So for a base price starting around $32,000, this is definitely a take home for 2020. And at number 3, we have the Dodge Ram 1500. With the base price ranging from $33,000 to $38,000, I think it's pretty good to be able to get a pickup truck with these amenities at that price. And of course, you get several engine options. This Ram comes with a 260 horsepower 3.0-liter diesel V6. Yeah, I said diesel. As well as the option for a 305 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 or a 395 horsepower 5.7-liter V8 Hemi engine. You'll get a 0 to 60 range of 6.0 to 8.1 seconds, a quarter mile time of 14.6 to 16 seconds, a top speed of 106 to 108 miles per hour, and a decent braking distance for a pickup ranging from 177 feet to 202 feet. You can't go wrong with this pickup truck. And depending on the trim level you get, you pretty much get the best of both worlds. And that's why it came in at number 3 for me. And at number 2, we have the all-new 2020 Toyota Supra. Reinvented, of course. And with this being the first year that the Supra's come back, you know the base price is gonna be a little steep on this one. You're looking at about 50 grand starting. The Supra comes with a 335 horsepower 3.0-liter V6. You'll get a 0 to 60 of 3.7 seconds. Sheesh, that's fast. A quarter mile time of 12.2 seconds at 113 miles an hour. A top speed of 160 miles per hour. And a pretty good braking distance. You're talking about 70 to 0 miles per hour in just 148 feet. You feeling fast and furious? The Toyota Supra has always been a classic, and with its return, it definitely made my top 2 in the list for 2020. And at number 1, the top one in my opinion, and probably yours too, we've got the all-new redesigned Chevrolet Corvette mid-engine Stingray. Now what surprised everybody about the all-new mid-engine C8 was the price range. So you tell me I can get a mid-engine starting at $60,000? That's right. You basically got a price range of $59,000 to $67,000, and of course, you know, it can go up from there depending on how many extra amenities and packages you add on to it. But hey, to be able to get a C8 at 60 grand starting, it's not bad. The all-new C8 comes with 490 to 495 horsepower 6.2 liter V8, depending on if you get the Z51 package or not. You'll get a crazy 0 to 60 of just 2.8 seconds, a quarter mile time of 11.2 seconds at 122 miles an hour. Bye bye Supra. And a top speed of 184 miles an hour. Braking distance is pretty much rivaling with the Toyota Supra. You're looking at 70 to 0 miles per hour in just 149 feet. We finally got a mid-engine at an affordable price. So with that base price and that car, you can't lose with the all-new 2020 C8 Corvette. So who wouldn't want one? I know it's on my Christmas list. So that wraps up my 2020 top 10 list for the car and drivers top 10 list for 2020 cars and trucks / SUVs. How would you rank these specific cars? Let me know in the comments below. Did the C8 make your top 3? It's been an amazing first season for me here with Informative Automotive, and I can't wait for season 2 to start. I'm gonna bring you more and more reviews so I can do the legwork and you don't have to. You sit back, tune into the channel, and when it comes time for you to look for your next car, you'll know what you want and you just be able to go and get it. No hassling dealers. If you haven't already, do me a solid and hit that wonderful subscribe button. Also like, share, and comment. And until next time, it's your main man, Rellz. Always 100, always solid.